Alrighty then, let's get started. How's it going, our gamer and Lily? Welcome on in. Yeah, we've got some marathons coming up that I have submitted. The Time Spinner New Game Plus Speedrun 2. We have both the Midwest Speedfest, which I think submissions just closed for that yesterday or today. I'm going to double check that right now because, yep, yesterday it closed. And then I also just submitted it today for a GDQ hotfix that they are doing on the weekend of the Transgender Day of Visibility. So a whole bunch of cool trans people will be showing off speedruns, and maybe me. So I need to do more practice. Specifically, I need to do more marathon style practice where I don't reset whenever something goes wrong. Trying to figure out if I can find out when they will announce Midwest Speedfest stuff. Late February, early March is all they say. Okay. Cool. So that'll be a bit. But yeah, I'm excited about both of those. And the event is near me? Near-ish. It's out in the suburbs. And it's at a hotel, so I would probably be getting a hotel room for the weekend. So it's still like an Uber out, and it's still a little bit of an expense, but yeah, it would still be fun. Absolutely. Hey, Batty. Thank you for the lurk. And I appreciate you being here. Yeah, so let's get started here. And I remember I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 runs with resets. Oh gosh, is this? It's fine. Okay. Just as I like de-rust, but yeah, main thing is I want to work on doing runs where I don't reset and just kind of adapt on the fly. Yeah, like, that's not how we want to be doing that, but keep going. And like, the important thing to keep in mind is that in both of these marathon settings, most people are not familiar with Time Spinner and the speedrun. They're not gonna know that I am making small little mistakes. And like, the movement in this game looks good and smooth no matter what you're doing, so if I don't call it out, no one has to know. That was a really good sewer. Like, not my best, but really good. brief moment of panic. Like, I'm going the right way, right? Yes. I just do need to remember to grab the warp gate. I don't know if I need time stop there. I feel like I have a pretty good control of where I'm going in that room. I guess the weird thing would be if we get into Midwest Speedfest, I would be doing solo commentary. But if we get into GDQ, they want additional commentary, and specifically by other trans folks, if available. Which means I would probably be reaching out to Ducky or Winfei. Like, Ducky has already done commentary for me for this exact run on the Frost Fatales thing. But yeah, like, Winfei has done this run as well. Like, she's who I learned it from watching her attempts on the leaderboard. So... it's just like riding a bike. It all comes back to me. Ignore that. Fine. Yes, we definitely need Chaos Blades back there in that first part of the ramparts. Just do nothing. For being like a 20-minute run, I am very happy with how consistent I am at it. Like, I have consistency down. I just don't have speed. I'm not going to be breaking my records anytime soon, I don't think. But there's not a lot that can go wrong in this run. Way too early on the time stop there. Oops. Just not thinking ahead there. Jeez. Okay. So I need... I'm trying to figure out if I need to tap the save point before Sandman. I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I need to or not, but... Oh, now I do. Yeah, like, super consistent. Not good, but very consistent. Thank you for the exclamation point. Check something here. All right, let's do another one of these. Yep, that's why we want to do marathon practice. Oh, dang it. I got the time stop right and slid into the memory. I just want to land on that copter instead of grabbing it. And, like, that's like a perfect sewers for how I'm doing it. Okay, yeah, no, maybe we do want a time stop there. Huh. Ah! That is not how I wanted to kill Pinkbird, but sure. Just kind of panicked. Thinking too far ahead and not thinking about what's in front of me. Huh. Okay. I wouldn't think it was that good, but sure. Just do nothing. Okay. Like, did I make it all the way over to the warp room? But yes, we did. Okay, so I haven't picked up an antidote yet. So warp shards are still in the right section of the inventory. Alright, practice pays off. I've completely forgotten how to do that room. Yeah, and there goes all our time save, but that's okay. We're gonna need to do 3 of those. Oh, that was bad. Spider hells in both of them. All right. Ah. Getting poisoned down here just sucks. Because you don't hit a save point. Should I be using the pendulum instead of the bird statue? Hmm. Because I currently have the bird statue equipped in case I run into any experiments in the lab, because that also messes with me. But I guess if I was in like a marathon situation, I could just eat the Lakieme's son and we'd be fine for health. So I don't know. I think it's fine. Thank you for the exclamation points. All right. Yeah, we got time. Yeah, that's going to be the majority of chat tonight, isn't it? Just exclamation points, which is fine. But yeah, it's just every 20-ish minutes. One sec PB today. Nice. Heck yeah. We take those, absolutely. Okay, let's... keep it going. That felt safe. Like, not as fast, but way less likely to mess that up. Ah. Okay. Yep. I mistimed that jump. Yeah, time stopping there is the right play. The elevator without that cool backdash strap from Zed anymore? I don't know what you're talking about. Have to go check something. That's better. Okay. When you push them back against the elevator door, another backdash puts you exactly in the middle, so you just need to press up. Huh. You need to be exactly in the middle? Just cool. Okay. I think I just like diagonal as I'm going in the elevator to try and get the up movement. I feel like I used to do that just for fun and then stopped for some reason. I don't remember why. Ah. Not how I wanted to do that room at all, but okay. Hey, Escrant. Welcome on in, and thank you for the good luck. I don't know why I did that. Like, I was like, oh, I'll time stop, and then I won't pick up the drop. And then I picked up the drop and didn't unpause time. All right, Lily. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I think I should have the pendulum instead of the bird statue. I think poison messes me up more than chaos does. Didn't give you your 16. I think if you check in the settings, it says you're at 16. It just like only gives you a notification now like every 5 to like share it. I think. So you should have gotten your streak still. Closer. That's still not what I want, but it's closer. Hey, Mikey. Welcome on in. We are schmoovin', all right. I guess if I get poisoned in maw caves, though, we heal. So that's not a big deal. It's only when I mess up in Zarian caves that it becomes a problem. That's fine. I don't know if that's that much faster, but... I see what you mean, at least. It just feels weird doing it in this speedrun, because 90% of this speedrun is holding right and the dash button. Like, I literally wore out the right bumper on an Xbox Series S controller from doing this speedrun and playing through Celeste. We're just too slow today. I need something to do during that time break sequence, so I might as well jail myself. I'm gonna make sure I am on the right loadout when I actually get to the pyramid. We haven't gotten like any rare spawns tonight, have we? No Rishias or Nether Shades. There we go. Like I said, even a bad run is still like it's still really good on the leaderboard even. So I will take it. All right, Betty, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. I am going to take a break. Just stand up, stretch, grab a new beverage. I suggest y'all do some of those as well, or go to bed. Just, yeah, you don't have to be here. It'll be about 3 minutes. I'll run some ads to get rid of pre-roll. Thank y'all for the exclamation points, by the way. And when I get back, I'll probably do like 2, maybe 3 more of these runs, and then I'll call it for the night. So stick around. I will BRB. All right, I am back, and let's keep doing more runs. All right. Maybe I should work on what I'm going to say for personal runs for Midwest Speedfest as well. fresh beverage. I don't know if they want me to do an intro before I start or in the middle of the run, but like, yeah, this is Time Spinner, a indie Metroidvania developed mostly by one person as a big passion project. It's a big fan letter to the DS-Vania series games. And we will be doing the run on Nightmare Mode, level 255. So we start at max level, so we kill everything in one hit. And we start with the Talaria attachment, the horizontal dash, which allows us to go much faster than normal. So it's just a quick little romp through this game. Quick seed or run, yes. That is just about tight movement, and a handful of tricks near the end, but if you're not familiar with Time Spinner, you definitely should check it out. It has a great randomizer as well, including Archipelago multi-world support. And if you like what you see, there is a sequel under active development, and you should wishlist Time Spinner 2 on Steam. So we're approaching the first boss here, affectionately called Boots, as that is the name. It is a feline sentry robot named Boots because that is the name of the actual cat that voice acted it. Unfortunately, we don't get to hear that or anything else about it. Because, yeah, we destroy all of the bosses very quickly. This is the sewers. My least favorite part, just because I usually mess one or two things up. It's a little more ad hoc than usual, but we got through. Wave to the librarian friend as we pass by. We're going to climb this tower, pick up one more piece of progression here that we need. We picked up the time spinner wheel much earlier that allows us to stop time like that. We will need all 5 pieces of the time spinner to finish this run to fight the final end bosses. We need a couple other things along the way before we get that, so. Right here, we are getting the elevator keycard, which allows us to ride the elevator. We walked back by a couple times. Elevator go down. We tag this warp room because we warp back here later. And then we go all the way up. And we have another boss, Farndegroth, here, where we will pick up our second time spinner piece, the spindle. with the wheel and spindle, we have rudimentary control of the time spinner, and we're going to try and use it, and things are going to go not as planned. Cutscene, Lunaeus realizes too late, there's supposed to be 3 tuning gears. And we teleport back in time at the top of a tower when there was no tower, so. Luckily, we land in a lake. Get rescued by Nell. And off we go. We're now heading left towards Lake Serene. Over there, we're going to fight another boss and pick up our fast travel item. That was not the boss, that is a mini boss. In the regular playthrough, it is a pretty trivial fight as well. Intentionally so. There's the boss, the Azure Queen, quickly taken care of. And we get the Twin Pyramid Key, the fast travel item. And we briefly saw an Incubus and Succubus there. We're going to go visit them right now. As that's our next boss target. We do need to defeat them, Queen Elana, and the Maw. Those 3 bosses are each blocking us at a laser gate before we can go any farther right back in the present. So. If you played this game before, those archers are only there on nightmare mode, so you might not have seen those before. Just a small little change. Maybe throw the host for donations about here. And then, yeah, we're almost at the Incubus and Succubus. Which is actually a 2-phase boss fight, but both of them are going to be one hit, so. There's the Incubus, and there's the Golden Idol controlling them, so. That's taken care of. We get the Succubus Hairpin, which is the double jump, because this wouldn't be a Metroidvania without a double jump. Next on our list is Queen Elana. So we have to go climb the royal towers. Just run through all of these birds. Start using our light wall again a little bit. Climb vertically as well. You might notice I'm doing a lot of jumping, specifically around slopes. Slopes are slightly slower than horizontal, so you save a tiny amount of time by jumping over them rather than running across them. So, a little bit of optimization in the movement with this run. Now that we've beaten Elana, we need to go fight the Maw. The Maw is under Lake Serene, though, and Lunaeus can't swim, so we need to go get the water mask. Allows her to move through the water. Dodge the slimes. There's the water mask. It also gives us a warp shard in that same room, so that makes the menuing nice and easy for warping out. Go through this cave system, dealing with giant mushrooms and vine plants. If you can't tell, I'm a big fan of this game, and a big part of that is just how good and smooth the movement feels. The horizontal dash, just like, it feels as good and smooth as it looks right now. Like, yeah, jump over some giant snails. And onto the Maw of Asmodeus, which is guarding a portal between the two worlds. It's all plot relevant, and we don't concern ourselves too much with the plot in this run, so. That's taken care of. All three of those bosses are gone. Now we can now get through a laser gate. Head towards Genza's laboratory. The laser gate was here. Now there's just a ship crashed there because of how much we've altered time, so. And all of us mucking with time won't have any consequences. I did it. Lead is safe. Walk into the lab, do a little bit of climbing, using time stop, and using our light wall. Shut off the power in the lab. And now all the experiments are loose. Say hi to Genza and pick up the A key card, which is what we need. The highest level security to get the 3 tuning gears. We need to properly power the time spinner. How's it going, Mark? That is not what we wanted. There's gear 1. Get back on the elevator. Gear 2. And Gear 3 is guarded by Zarian, who is locked away in these sealed caves. So, take a little bit longer to get to him. The monthly meeting was 2 hours tonight. And only a little garbage? Oh. Glad it wasn't too long. And glad you're here. Section probably does look familiar. We are moving through the past and present of the Lucky M planet, so a lot of the layout looks the same, and even some of the enemies. Giant snails are still here. But yeah, we will be quickly taking care of Zarian, a rather hard boss for some people in the regular playthrough, but New Game Plus. And then we're just gonna go back in time and kill our dad, and that won't... That's fine, right? Nothing bad will happen. Well, we've broken time. All of our mucking about has pissed off the Sandman. And we're gonna go fight a god. So we're approaching the pit in the ancient pyramid here. You're supposed to fall all the way down and pick up the celestial sash, the infinite vertical upwards movement, but because we have double jump and light wall at the start, we can just skip that with that little bit of movement tech there. That's like the one big trick in this run. It's like 20 minutes of tight movement, and then you just need to do that, and you're good. And I will say I haven't messed it up in a very long time and have probably cursed myself now. But yeah, there's Sandman. That's supposed to be a two-phase fight, and it's not because we just deal so much damage. And that's why he just like kind of phases out like that. And Nightmare. And that's the whole run. Exclamation points in chat. It's kind of just become a thing in Time Spinner because that's the first thing Linnaeus says after defeating gods. And thank y'all for the exclamation points. Yeah, that went good. Like, even with me distracting myself with commentary, I'm happy with that, and I didn't, like, do any major mistakes. I wonder, like, how much time do you lose if you miss light wall skip? Because I'm just, like, I'm just waiting for that to happen in a marathon. And then I just mess up the time estimate completely. I like... I'm just gonna time it and see what happens here. Like how much extra time this takes. And I've not done this in a long time either. But if we skip it, if we miss it, we have to fall all the way down here. Might be faster to do eye orb there. Here. I think I'm supposed to be using chaos orbs. Chaos blades here, actually. Get that. Never do a regret chest. This is also why you never do a regret chest. Something's gone wrong if you have to do it in the speedrun too. Okay, so it takes about a minute. Okay. Sure. All right. That's kind of what I thought. The other thing I want to do, actually. forget. 5% of the run? Yeah, gosh. Yeah, I think we want... do we not have the pendulum? Where do you get the pendulum in vanilla? Oh, gosh. But yeah, I kind of want the pendulum instead of bird statue. Where the heck do you get the pendulum in vanilla? Is it? It's in Lake Serene, isn't it? Or not Lake Serene, it's in the waterfall, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we want this instead. Like, getting poisoned in maw caves is worse than getting chaosed in the lab. I wonder if I could run both, because I don't think I actually need the Azure Stoles. Okay, let's do one more run, and then I will call it there. It'll be like 2 hours tonight, so good stream time. And again, I'm not gonna be going for a PB or anything here, but like, and I'm not gonna do commentary, but I'm still not going to do resets or anything either, so. I still have my flash drive set up. I had to set up a flash drive for the backup run of SGDQ with Time Spinner and the save file on it. Where did I put that? I think I know where that is. And I also had to include the location of where the save file goes, because I don't know where save files are stored, and I especially don't know where the save files are stored on Windows. So I had to look that up. Not how I wanted it to go, but not a bad sewers. Sewers are like jazz. It's about the jumps you don't take. Nope. Wrong door. Yeah. Just some bad menuing there. That's fine. Oops. Did not mean to talk to no. That's just my randomizer brain. You know. Bonked my head on the ceiling there. Why do I keep doing that? Guess I'm jumping too late there? I'm just landing directly in front of that rat. Ooh, wow. That's a new one. Ate my jump. Okay. Got that part right, because I've been messing that up a bunch tonight. I got the right warp. Yes, okay. That was not the right warp. Okay. I also feel like maybe I was overreacting. Like I just needed to warm up. And now I'm like not getting hit by the poison mushrooms. But I don't know, it's the poison mushrooms and the fetid wyverns and... Is there anything else that poisons you that I run into? I think that's it. Well, didn't mean to use the sun there, but it's fine. We have the pendulum now, so it's totally fine. One of these days I'll remember how to do that room. Today is not that day. Wow. Hey, I think I'm jumping too early there. So I keep walking into that vine. Yeah, see, and now I'm not getting poisoned. Okay. I don't know why I started charging that light wall so early, but okay. No rare spawns at all tonight. All right. Good practice. I'm very happy with that. I probably need to keep up on this just so I don't get rusty again instead of doing it once every like 3 or 4 months. But yeah, that's like what, like 21 minutes was like the worst run I did tonight, and that's what I gave. I think both the marathons as my estimate. So like, we are more than good. So. Thank you for the exclamation point. And yeah, I'm going to wrap things up here. And we'll find someone to drop y'all off with a raid. And yeah, I'm looking forward to finding out if I get accepted into either Midwest Speedfest or in the GDQ hotfix. I would love to get to show off Time Spinner to a wider audience. I love this game so much. But yeah, I will be back on Thursday night. I don't know what. I'll be streaming as per usual. It'll be something. Probably a randomizer.
But thank you all for hanging out tonight, and let's see who we can drop y'all off with. Everyone? Okay. Let's go raid Mistaken. We haven't raided him in a while. He's doing some Final Fantasy 14 with Hupfen. They usually do this Tuesday nights, hang out. And yeah, we can go hang out there as well. Yeah, like I said, I'll be back on Thursday night, probably doing a randomizer of some variety. And I hope to see you all there. And thank you all for stopping by tonight. This is a little different, but still my usual stuff. I appreciate y'all being here. And yeah, I hope to see you at the next stream. And until then, please stay safe, be kind to each other, and know that you are loved. Peace.